Welcome to Play Fight, where we play fight.
What do you do?
Small, honey. Let me maximize myself. But not too much, honey, because I ain't got on the bra. So this is the ghetto episode where I am arching my eyebrows before you live.
And I got on the bonnet, so we are here. Yes, but I get to pick our discussion for today.
Period.
And we are talking about snitching, which I do not condone.
Okay. All right, I'm listening.
You are Nino Brown.
Yes. Jolie is.
Terrible. Snitch for what? Like, what is the purpose?
I don't go to jail. I'm not Lil' Kim.
Like, are you just volunteering this information?
Yes.
Or do you plan on being arrested? No, that's what I'm saying.
I don't.
Like, ain't nobody ask you nothing. You just showing up anyway, just telling them?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm not going to jail.
But ain't nobody ask you nothing. Why is you just volunteering information?
I tell all my friends, don't do the crime around me because I'm telling. So if you do the crime around me, then you already know that I'm telling. Period. This angle, honey.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Anyway, yeah, I'm snitching.
I am not.
You know
snitch for what? We know. We know. You gonna shout it from the highest rooftop.
Sure will.
That is terrible.
Like at the end of the woods, honey, when they start screaming about a brand new day. This is not my best work, but it's what we have.
I was gonna say, wait a minute.
I mean, from a distance, it's fine, but
up close,
it could be better.
But yes, I do not agree with snitching. Don't tell. Don't say nothing. Especially, okay, I get what you're saying. Because if you know from the jump that you're not that type of person, whatever. But if you are a part of the crime, like you are a participating member and you just so happen to get caught, tell for what?
Now, see, that's that I agree. If I'm doing the crime, I'm not telling. But I'm not doing the crime.
Right. Even still, I just don't agree with telling. But especially because when people snitch, that's really what it is. Like in some, because if you're not a part of, then that's not snitching to me. But it's like if you were a part of it in some type of way, like you interacted, like you had something to do with it, and you happen to get caught. Now you just telling everything that you know, not with it. Keep your mouth closed.
I agree.
You're not doing it.
But long story short, I'm telling. And if I do the crime and they say we can get you, immunity, don't let them offer me immunity. Honey, this is what happened. Day was at the corner store. He shot up the place. I drove the getaway. And that's that on that.
That is terrible.
It is. But
you drove the getaway. No, so you have to go into witness protection.
And that's fine. I love traveling.
Cause don't let me find out you told on me. It's a wrap.
What you gonna do? Your little 5-foot self.
We already know that I'm a criminal. I will do it.
But I could take you.
You could what?
I could take you. I could whoop your ass.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have no problem committing a murder.
I have no problem calling people to commit a murder. And I have plenty of folks in my family, honey, that will do the do for a hot meal. And I just perfected my air fried chicken recipe. Ooh, I done cut my eyebrow. But that's all right.
Not air fried chicken.
I don't have a stove yet.
I know, but that's just like just to hear that period, like air fried. recipe.
As Moesha said, gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta. But yeah, I'm telling. Period.
That's awful.
I don't care if my mama did it, my dad.
Oh no.
I'm telling.
Your mama Val, don't do that.
I'm doing it. Because she told me all throughout my childhood, if you do the crime, you going to jail and I'm not gonna bail you out. So it's the same.
Oh, I was gonna say, so that's where you got it from. Mama Val.
Listen, that's just that on that.
Well, Mama Val is a Christian, so I'm gonna leave her alone.
You a Christian too. The hell?
I'm not as saved as Mama is though. Like,
got that right. Nobody. She's speaking.
I'm working on
right
it
now.
Look, I was like, I'm working on it, but it's gonna take me a minute because I just can't do it, y'all.
Ooh, it's burning. I'm putting a little alcohol to clean it up.
Fire part 2.
How do we feel?
Fire.
They're not twins, but they're sisters.
I was just gonna say they look similar,
but they look good. It's you wouldn't be embarrassed to see me out in the public.
Turn your head this way.
Which way? This way?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a little.
I was gonna say that's what I'm looking. Where you touching at right there? That's what I was looking. Yeah, just a little bit.
A taint.
Yeah.
Get off me, Jesus.
There we go. Perfection.
Period. I'm that girl.
Yes, ma'am.
But I'm also that girl that's telling. Let's make it very plain. I'm telling.
Well, I don't know. Let me not say that because I was trying to say that with a whole lot of confidence that I don't have. But I think I could survive if I happen to go to jail, even though I have no plans on going.
I can't survive. I am not. Who was that saying I will survive? Was that Gwen Guthrie? It wasn't. I'm not her. I know her name too.
So there's if I hear I will survive, I just think of Selena. Even though I know she's not the originator, I just think of Selena.
Gloria. I knew it was 2 G's, honey. Gloria.
Oh, excuse me.
I am not Gloria. I will not survive. I think I need to bleach my brows. We don't know yet.
I still was afraid.
I was petrified. And I still am.
Good.
Because I'm not going to jail. That's that on that. I won't be in jail.
Come on with your glass. Child, why did I was today years old when I found out about the Gold Palace.
The hoops?
Have you? The Gold Palace or the Golden Palace. I think that's what it's called.
It's a strip club.
No, child. It's a show. It's the Golden Girls Without Dorothy.
Oh, yeah. When they had the hotel.
Yeah. Because they put it on Hulu right after Grandma died. And I'm just like, what is this?
Short-lived, and it was not good, but it was there.
Because I keep looking at it. I'm like, do I want to press play? And I don't think I do.
For the culture, it's cute to have seen it, but it's not the Golden Girls. It will never be.
And that's what I was thinking too, because I'm like, before she died and before I saw it on Hulu, ain't nobody ever brought up the Golden Palace. Like, I never knew of its existence till right now.
Honestly, they got a hotel and that's pretty much it. I think, who was it? B wasn't there?
Beata, Dorothy.
Yeah.
Dorothy got married and said, I'll see you hoes later.
Period. And Stan hunting down the freeway.
Man.
Trying to get to his one. Ooh. Trying to get to his woman, child. Ooh. it had me, honey. It had me for a minute. Hi, it's me, Stan.
I hated him so much.
I love Stan.
He did my girl wrong.
He loves me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I am beautiful, girl. Have you ever just looked at me? Just look. Take a gander.
I proposed to you. Yes, I have.
Period. But I ain't got no ring. But the ring doesn't mean a thing.
Come on, Kim.
Whoa. that thing.
But let the record reflect. I did offer to buy you one, and you told me no.
I did. I very much did. I'm not gonna deny it. I did because money.
Truly, but I just want the record to show.
You buy me a ring light. Like that covers it for the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
I've been whitening my teeth. Can you tell?
Yes. I love the smile. Yes.
Thank you. That reminds me. I know we breezed right through the play fight because the fact
we really did.
I'm
I was like, it was real quick. That's how it was last week. We gotta work on this a little bit.
I mean, listen, we could just chop it up, honey. The play fight is what it is, and we can chop it up after that. I have a beef with Crest because why they only show people with their teeth perfectly straight and put together? I got gaps, but I got pretty teeth. Now, I don't really like this little moment over here, but that's not what's important. My teeth are straight and they are white. Why I can't be on the commercial?
Because they have an agenda. You have to be perfection. You have to have the perfect smile.
I have
as with everything. Smile. But you exactly what you said, straight, close together. It's an agenda.
It's ugly. Most people don't look like that. Exactly. Most people's teeth don't look like that. Why would you? That has gotten on my nerves since I was a child. Like you see these people, you can tell very clearly they've had braces and they wear their retainer because I don't wear that's why my teeth are migrating away from me. My teeth don't like each other. Plain and simple. They be like, I don't want to be next to you. I don't like you. These right here, these down here, they cool, except, we got one that want to be great over to the side that she don't associate herself with the family. But the rest of my teeth at the top, they like, I don't even know y'all. I don't even want to be a part. I don't care if we came up together, literally from the gum to the mouth. I don't even know y'all. Period. It's ghetto.
It truly is. You know me. Most times when I laugh, I have my hand over my mouth. Because you brought up to hate your teeth. If they're not perfectly aligned and they're not white, you don't have a nice smile. You're taught that. Just like these girls with their bodies and the hair and the weaves. And like, it's an aesthetic that they are pushing, that they're always going to push, that is perfection to make people want to look like that. But yeah, like you said, you have a beautiful smile, but they're never going to showcase that.
They are. Because I'm finna walk into the Crest office immediately and be like, bitch, put me on the TV like this. Put me on there. Because I look good. Period. And that's that on that.
Okay.
Girl, this.
You should do a red brow.
I did a red brow. That was the last brow I did. Was a red moment. And it was a lot. It was a lot. I might try it again now that my hair is red and in the bike, but it wasn't red at first. And I just had a red brow randomly and it was like, I don't know. But once this cut that I just nicked heals up, we'll bleach them and see where we go from there. Because I think I could pull off a sickening. I know I could. I'm that bitch.
All right, I'll be right back. My food here.
Period, girl. Get your Not the, we see your laundry bed.
Oh, terrible. True.
Anyway.
Okay, there we go.
On the topic.
Thank you.
I'm snitching. I don't know how many more times I can say it. I don't know how many different ways I can tell you. I'm telling. I'm gonna knock on the police's door, honey, down to the precinct and say, I have some information.
Girl,
as long as I don't go to jail.
And that be the sad part too. Some of you niggas be telling and still end up in jail.
Not me, girl. I have a lawyer, honey. I'm not going to jail. And I'm telling. All in one. So yeah, all my friends know, you do that criminal activity away from me, girl. Because You know what? I have a cousin. I was going to say, I hope you don't watch this, but I don't know that he has access to the internet. Anyway, he wants to come live with me, and my grandmother is like, no, absolutely the hell not. And it's so funny because he keeps asking her for my number, and she knows that once he gets the number, he gonna ask if he can come stay. And so she just nips it in the bud. She's like, I'm not giving you that number, and you can't live up. Period. Because he be on some other stuff. And if the police come knocking at my door, I'm telling. I'm gonna point them right to him. He's in the back. He's doing crime. And thank you for coming so quick. Thank you for heeding this call, because listen, crime in my home. I'm a white woman. You see the skin. I'm a white woman.
Not crime.
I'm telling.
Oh God, that is.
Please come escort this cousin out of my home, because I can't take it. Period. I had a stepdaddy one time, which every time I say, everybody was like, girl, listen, I've had a few. In total, I have had 5 step parents in my life. I'm 27. Anyway, I had a stepdaddy one time, child, that was...
Mama gotta have a life too, daddy.
And daddy. Marrying child. Anyway, my stepfather used to boost, honey. He used to have hot items in the house. And I was like 4 years old. And I'd be like, if the police ask me anything about where this TV came from, I'm telling. I don't care if I'm 4. I'm telling. Because what if they put me in baby jail?
Girl, I will beat your ass.
What if they put me in 4-year-old jail? Now I'm in here in jail. I don't get to do my naps and my coloring.
Why you just can't mind your business?
Because, I mean, I'm minding my business, but if the police ask,
that's not your business. You ain't did nothing. You don't know nothing. Keep your mouth closed.
I know it all. And I'm telling.
No. Yeah. Be quiet.
You better take that bite. Get in there. Yeah, get in there. Let's talk about, listen, because I just saw that sour cream on your mouth. Let's talk about...
Hold on. Where are we going?
You know where we're going. You know where we're going.
Go ahead.
Mike Todd.
I knew it, but that is not the same thing, sister girl.
It look okay. I hope my mama knew. If you my mama or my grandmama or one of the saints down to the church, turn it off. Because why are you eating in the first place? Who invited you to come and watch me act a fool? Anyway.
Because I be cussing.
As the fuck do I? Anyway, honey, it looked like Mike Todd had done wiped semen and cum and sperm on this man's face. And I was so taken aback. Just the fact that it was spit, it was mucus. It wasn't even just saliva, it was mucus that he had done wiped on that boy's face. And it was thick and swinging off of his lips and hell no. Jail immediately. And that's when I would call the police and say, I have all the information that you need to know.
That's why I can't wait till the day on the Collective 3 that we do our talk about the church. Because the things that people let pastors and evangelists and all them higher ups get away with is some bullshit.
Very much.
All in the name of being a Christian. Ain't no way. I'm standing there and I watch you go.
You know, fucking.
I'm not a part of this demonstration. Whatever you're trying to do, no.
No.
At all.
The answer is no. And I'm calling the police. I'm telling.
Truly.
Oh, now you snitching?
No. I'm calling the police on myself.
That's still snitching.
I'm knocking him out. No. That's not snitching.
Honey, it's gonna be some slow singing and flower bringing if my burglar alarm starts ringing. If that man wiped it, if he had done wiped his spit on me, it would have been fine.
He do too much.
First of all, I'm sorry, go ahead. Yeah, I cut
No,
you.
you said first of all. Let's go with first of all. Then I add on to it.
That's a gay man. Let's start right there.
That's the hips.
Hips McGee, honey. We up there in them suits that are horrible and horrendous, doing too much, acting a fool, and expect the girls to say amen. No.
And they do. And they truly do.
Okay.
I
got up and walked out of that service and been like, you nasty motherfucker. In the same.
Really. Okay, I am finna snitch. I'm finna snitch on myself.
Okay.
Well, you know what I said earlier when we were talking about it earlier. I used to be a big fan of Transformation Church because I liked his preaching. I was like, he's closer to my age range. Like sometimes when he says things, I feel like I could relate to him more. And then he had a series called Crazy Faith. In the very first, like part one, self-titled Crazy Faith, he was talking about how he had a vision in his daughter's room that he was going to own this bank and turn it into a church. And so I think it had been like 5 years. He made it happen. And at first I was like, oh, that is amazing. Like he had faith, he made it happen. He got the building because he said he had been denied like multiple times. So I'm just like, yeah, that's great. Whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Then he started dressing funny. And it's just like he wearing sweaters with jerseys over them, with Yeezys on, and showing off all these Jordans that he have, and you know, telling people how much they cost. Like these are $200 and $300 shoes. And it's just like as soon as like the message went from having faith and being faithful and believing in God to money. I believed, so the money came. I believed, so now I can afford this. And then
where the money resides.
Thank you. Truly, where the money resides. And it's like on Instagram, he started doing videos of there's a barbershop inside that church. He has a driver now that brings him to the church, and it's like this very expensive car. And it's just like, you've been bought. Like you have faith. Oh, excuse me. You have faith in money. You don't have faith in God already. And I'm like, I only had one thing. Beating your ass. Okay. And I'm so hungry. Like, but yeah, I'm just like, that's when I clocked out. I said, okay, I see I gotta remove myself from following you on YouTube and following you on Instagram. Like I just removed myself. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the second time that he's done that spitting in his hand thing and wiping it on his, because was it just spit or was it dirt?
No, this time it was just spit.
So this is the second time, because the first time that he did it,
healing the blind man.
Yes, that was his demonstration. So yes, this is the second time that he's done this. And so this is the second man that he's done this too. So it's just like, I don't understand why y'all, just because he says he's a man of God, y'all allow him to do this to y'all.
We need to call Lifetime and have Surviving Mike Todd.
Truly.
That's assault.
It like dead ass.
Legally, that is assault.
Because,
and then
as soon as he went like this, I'd have like dead in his, get away from me with your saliva.
Immediately. Expeditiously. Today, right now. Free Mr. Clark. Anyway. The way I would have beat that man ass in front of it, I would have got the drumsticks from the drummer and beat his ass. I would have got the cymbals off the drum. I'd have took the keys off the piano and beat him with them. Because how dare you? Beast. How dare you? Just
Beast. Hey, that will never.
The way I would have whooped his ass and then turned into a white victim and just been like, I can't believe that this man would do these things to me. It was an embarrassment. I had no idea. Because I feel like the man that was standing up there knew it was about to happen. So he also, if he knew that was about to happen, he also nasty as fuck.
Absolutely. As I said, this is the second time. So they done seen that before. And he let it happen again.
Not me, girl. You better cough. You better let it out.
I'm gonna put this to the side till we done.
Well, you put it to the side, let me slide through.
Hey.
I love 2 Chainz. I really do. But if he commits a crime in my face, I'm snitching.
No. Definitely not 2 Chainz.
Yes. I don't care how many 2 Chainz, 3 Chainz, 11 Chainz, I'm telling you.
Cause I ain't never ran from a nigga and I told you about the 50 to start running. Get money. Now that was Titty Boy before he became 2 Chainz.
That was Breast Boy. That was him right there.
Not Breast Boy.
Yeah, Memory. That was Memory Man. I can straw.
I was gonna say, all right, Mama D. Hey, who else? And Jocelyn, man. Hey, that water bottle sister was struggling. That girl was
Fighting for her life.
like,
Fighting for her life. I've been there. I've been a member of the struggle.
That's what I'm like. You saw when we was recording. I kept my hand on the straw, like
I don't care. Jocelyn Hernandez is also a criminal that I would snitch on. Because who you coughing at? Who you coughing at?
And I never watched it because
you coughing at me like I'm a germ.
You are.
Yes.
You and your cracked out husband, boyfriend, whatever he's supposed to be.
Steven,
you 2 hoes get over there.
You talking about Steve?
No, the one after him.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But Steve
is he was cracked out too, but no. I'm talking about the one on the show that was yelling at them.
My biological mother, Faith Evans, married a Stevie. I have had 2 of my biological mothers. I'm gonna stick beside it. I've had 2 of my biological mothers involved with Stephen Jordan, and I don't know why, because the other one.
I almost forgot about the other one.
I kind of do know why, because the tape came out. But listen, he's nuts. He's a criminal, and I'm snitching. Mm-mm. I'm telling God.
That's who you better talk to. Don't tell nobody else. No.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Who you coughing at?
You.
Coughing at me like I'm a germ?
You are too.
He got in that girl's face. Like, let her cough. Terrible. Double homicide.
And they really act like they were scared of Jocelyn. Man, I would beat Jocelyn.
I would beat her to a pulp.
Like, girl, I don't care nothing about your crack. I mean, your coke strength. My bad. I don't think she do crack. Your coke strength.
Actually, I feel like she might do a little crack.
I don't think she looks like a sniff girl. She a powder girl. She sniff her right up there.
I feel like she sniffed and then she get the spoon, honey. Not the spoon. The light bulb. Because the girls.
What you call them?
That's what the girls be smoking crack out of when they don't have a pipe. Don't ask me how I know.
Okay, because I'm like, now I might know how to break it down, but I don't know how the girls smoking it. Like,
listen, quiet as it's kept, I know most of the steps to crack, but that's not what's important. And if the police ask me, I'm telling. Loud as it is.
I think I'm big. Yes,
I need a tan on my perimeter of my head.
What is that, from your scarf?
No, it's just light right there for no reason.
Oh.
Like when I go outside, the sun only hits right here and not above it, and it's weird. And I'm telling God.
He can't do nothing for you.
What God you serve? Because the God I serve could darken this up immediately, right now, if he wanted to. I don't know what Lord you talk to. You got to have crazy faith, but not nasty.
I was gonna say, no. Now come on. I don't know the rest of the words. I just go, come on.
I may be bad, but I'm perfectly good at it. Sex in the air, I don't care. I like the smell of it. Sticks and wait, not this wheel.
I was giving visual, like
yes. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and then I'm going to the police.
Lord.
Immediately. Because why did you break my bones with sticks and stones? Why would you do that? What did I do to you?
Poor unfortunate soul.
And I'm calling the cops on Ursula too.
What?
I'm calling the cops on Ursula.
Now how you go from I was gonna say you defended our good sister. How you gonna
if I were Ariel or even Zeus, I would bring up a class action suit because listen, Ariel was too young to sign that contract. It should be null and void. She did not have legal representation or a parent present when she signed that contract, and Ursula going to jail.
She was a runaway, so she could do whatever she wanted.
She did not run away.
Yes, she did.
She was out and about, moving and grooving, but she could go home.
She was the definition of a runaway.
Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete?
Yes, look at this stuff. You are a princess.
What did you think? She didn't know what a fork was because they didn't have forks.
A spoiled princess. As soon as her daddy told her no, she went off, signed a contract, got some legs that she didn't even know how to use.
You didn't know how to use your legs when you first got them either. Don't do my girl.
But I was born with the legs and I am a human and I was around my people. My people taught me the ways. I didn't leave a golden life for some shit that, well, in real life, she died anyway. But let's stick to Disney. The happily, I was going to say the happily ever after. It was like, girl, you could have stayed at home.
I love the way you said in real life, like this actually happened. In real life, she died. And did. I'm going to stick beside you. She died in real life, period.
Thank you. You know, Disney, it's forever fuck y'all for Pocahontas. I just thought I'd add that in there. Because Disney loves a happily ever after, and I love to watch it. I ain't gonna lie. But it's just like, y'all could throw in a little real life in there. Because make it make sense. How y'all didn't want to buy Twitter saying that it was too much national? It's like Disney. Do y'all not know y'all history? Like, people sweep it under the rug for y'all, but like, people would come and say, like, we know what y'all be doing. Y'all tried it. You should have bought Twitter, just came right on in there.
No, because
right up their ass.
No, because it would have went the way of Tumblr.
Right up their ass.
Just around the river bend. Oh yes, Pokey. Just around. God blocked it. He wouldn't let it be so. Grandmother Willow, honey, sitting up in that tree, being the tree. That's my girl. Period. I love grandmother.
Now Mulan. Now that's a movie right there. Mulan is a movie.
It's cute. It'll do. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow.
Truly.
I just don't like the beginning, honey, when she had to bring honor to us all.
And that's my song.
What the hell was that?
Don't ask me.
You know what? You're right. You deserve your privacy. Yeah. But if the police ask, I'm going to tell them.
Tell them what? What is it to tell?
That you had your arm in the air and one arm right at the level of your breast. And I saw her do it. She grabbed her neck and put her hand atop her head. And I saw her do it. And she made a sexual gesture in a SpongeBob shirt with a bonnet on. And you know Monique is on her way to your house right now. She got the siren atop her car and she is driving, trying to get to you. I drove all night.
Oh, that is not where I thought you were going.
Where you thought I was going?
Tamar.
Wait a minute, baby. I'ma turn back. Oh, it's the best. Whatever she said, honey.
Yeah.
Don't you know what we're fighting for?
Hey.
Okay,
I hated that video so much.
I've never seen a good Tamar video.
That's true.
Quiet as it's kept and loud as it is, and don't tell my mother I said this, honey. My biological mother, Tony Michelle Braxton, she ain't got that many good videos either.
Don't. Okay.
The Braxtons can't really put out a good video.
Great music. Beautiful
gowns. Beautiful. And that's all.
But no.
They sing. They sound good. I was listening to Tracy's album just the other day, honey, getting my life. But
Oops.
Tracy.
I gotta check it out. No, I know. I'm just.
You might not like it. You might not. It's up to you. It's to be determined.
What is she giving?
She's giving Tamar, but lower, but not as low as Tony.
I'll try it.
That's cute. Let me send you the song I liked.
Who I will not is Trina.
Don't do.
No, see, exactly. Because what is that?
Don't do my friend.
No, I refuse.
Don't do my friend. We follow each other on Twitter, honey. Don't do my girl.
And that is great for you.
It is. I think that's wonderful because that's my auntie. Let me send this to you, child. Share song. I'm going to put it in the group in case Nichelle wants to be a part as well. She probably ain't even going to see it. Our sister don't pay attention.
Hey, she truly pays us dust. That is funny.
Back up off of me. I got to breathe. Just breathe, please. Yeah. You know what? Tony, I could talk about Tony all day. We know that.
Just be a man about it.
Yeah. You better get into
your face.
You took it there, honey. You was talking to somebody. I don't know who you had in your mind, but you had them in your mind. Why you calling me on the phone? Why you not at home on time? Oh yes. Anyway, what I want the girls to play at my funeral.
Hold on, real quick, because it's true. Like, why are you calling me from a payphone, giving me this sappy ass message? Talking about you just need some time. Okay, take all the time you need. Because when you come back to this house, you won't be able to get in.
Well, I love my mama. God knows I love her. That's my mama.
Lord.
That's my mama. Kind of dumb in her music love life. Because why the hell is you waiting 7 whole days? The way
True.
Out of my house.
7 whole days.
My sister said I've had about enough of you.
And I was just look, I was gonna lead up to it. And I'm just about girl. I'll give you
the way all of his things would have been
3 days. I'll give you a weekend, 3-day weekend.
That's
you
2 days.
And I was thinking
one day it's like, I wonder where he at. Second day, oh, we broke up. Dang. And then I take all his stuff to his mama's house because who the hell? Not a word from you.
I'm not taking nothing.
Hell no.
Garage, what's that shit called? You put out in garage sale. Y'all come get this shit.
I'm telling God. Anyway.
And let him try to sue. He abandoned his property.
Yes. It would have to be longer than 7 days, but I'm gonna stick beside it.
I'm like, I called. Oh,
that's where you lose me because I'm not finna call. I was talking to a nigga, confused nigga, and I sent the last text, and he has not yet responded. And it's been like 2-3 weeks, and it's like, oh, okay, well, we're not talking no more. Because I'm not finna double text you. I'm not finna call. Hell no. I sent the last text, and that's it. Period. Anywho, what I was about to say was, at my funeral, I want everybody to participate by singing the praise and worship song "Breathe Again" by Toni Braxton. I want y'all to look at me as they put me down in the ground. They lowering me in the ground, and I want y'all to tell me to breathe again, because I might get up.
That's all I got.
And that's what I want you to do. I promise you, that I shall never breathe again. Yes, my sister sang on that. That's a praise and worship song. I don't care.
Do you have a favorite Tony song? Have I asked you this before?
I don't think you have. Let me see. Let me go into my repertoire, honey, because it's probably He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. Probably. Who do you think I am? Don't you know that he was my man? But I chose to let you know what you got to get about.
I have to look at the lyrics like a bop, truly a bop. But I do not know what Mama is saying. I love.
Don't you know he was my man, but I chose to let him go. So why do you think I got to care about him?
I love that you know that. I love that for you. I'm talking about me.
Yeah.
But my favorite song is Talking in His Sleep. I love that song.
Oh yeah, that's a good one, child.
I love that, like, truly.
Let me look and see. Let me go through her repertoire and see if He Wasn't Man Enough is actually my favorite. Let me look.
Is that the self-titled album? What is the Green album? What is that? Because I love, like, truly no skips for me if it's the one I'm truly good at.
I don't think my sister has a Green album.
Is it not green? I think I'm getting the colors mixed up. Let me see. I'm finna find it.
Take your time, honey. I think it was on Secrets, wasn't it?
Secrets. Okay, right. It's not green. It's like, it gives me green hue, like when I think about it. But yeah, it's not green.
It's very, but we love you.
Secrets, that's green. That's very green. I'm gonna fight for it.
I'm not gonna fight for you on this one.
It's green.
I disagree. But that's me. Oh, The Heat is good too. Life. Now, speaking in tongues is another one, child.
How could I'd like to break my heart. Like, I cannot sing, but I love. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. But
I can sing, but I be up here doing. I thank my God, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, if anybody was confused, that Libra is back on streaming. Ooh. Libra is sickening. You know what? My favorite Toni Braxton song is one of her more recent songs from Sex and Cigarettes, I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, My Heart featuring Colby Calais. I think that's my favorite Toni Braxton song. Because wow, what a beautiful
what is it? You know what? Have I heard this?
Wait a minute. I just thought about it.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. My favorite Toni Braxton song is probably on Love, Marriage, and Divorce. Wet, probably, but then Take It Back. The whole album, honestly, is my favorite Toni Braxton song. But Sweat, the way she starts with Baby, I'd be like, this is sexy. I almost had lusted after her when she started Sweat.
I'm gonna try it again because I didn't too much. Yeah, I didn't too much care for that.
I have it on repeat today, honey. Mm-hmm. But you know what? I'm not, honey. This is blaspheme. Don't let don't let Val hear this. I'm not that much of a Babyface fan. Like I like the songs he's written for other people, but his own personal music, I'm not a big fan of. But Love, Marriage, and Divorce, honey, that is he did his good work on that one. He did. I like it. Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Let me see. I'm trying to find a song to send to you from that album that you would enjoy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think it's probably where did we go wrong. I'm gonna send it to you. You better clear it. Clear that throat.
Oh, what happened to him?
Yeah. What was this?
Cause true, customer.
Yes, that was.
I was like, after that, what happened?
Honey, he lost his.
What was that?
I'm gotta wait for him. He lost that job.
That was back when niggas had like 10-minute remixes because everybody had to have a little verse.
I missed that era of music.
And I was just saying that like,
Honey, Bed by Jay Holiday, Customer. Like I had that. I burned those songs onto a CD. Because I had to.
You know, I'm ratchet. But Plies remix to Bed. My favorite.
What's that song? Medicine featuring Carrie Hilson herself. God rest her soul.
Don't do that.
Not that she's dead, but her music career is.
I mean, and her political views and the shit she says, she might as well just go on the globe.
The way I used to lust after Carrie Hilson, up until the time that she said that it was 5G in Damascus. I was like, I gotta let her go.
It's like, girl, God bless you with that beautiful basketball player. After you ruined your career for coming from Beyonce, it's just like, God bless you with a good man. Why you just couldn't take him and sit down?
I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to stick beside it. I know it's going to be an argument between us, but this is play fight. I don't think she was coming for Beyonce in that song.
Who could it have possibly been?
I think she was talking to the industry as a whole. And I think when she said to the left, she was paying homage to Beyonce in that line. Because when you listen to a lot of the music that artists put out, when they are saying something, like even in Beyonce's song where she says, I hop up at the bed, put my swag on, we're not gonna say, oh, she was dissing Soulja Boy, because she said his lyric. I really feel like she was, whatever, you can feel how you want to feel and put your hand on your chin, honey. But I really feel like she was not.
But you're literally comparing apples to oranges.
I'm not though, because it's the use of the lyrics in the song that I'm talking about. When she said to the left, I really feel like she was quoting Beyonce, but not talking about Beyonce. But that's my personal opinion. Personally, she could have been talking to Keisha Cole. She could have been talking to Keisha Cole.
Excuse me.
Now, Keisha Cole actually did come for Beyonce. I don't know how they wasn't throwing CDs at Keisha Cole. And Kid Rock. Kid Rock had done said something about Beyonce. And Annie Lennox from Eurythmics. Ooh. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
I'm drawing a blank.
You don't know that song?
I didn't say that. I said I'm drawing a blank. I probably got to hear it, and then it'll come back to me. I didn't say it.
I just sang it to you. You just heard it.
I need to hear the whole thing. Don't do this.
World and the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. No, nothing.
Is this the remix? You know what? My mind is on something else right now. I'm so sorry.
My mind's still. Oh no, never mind. I'm so sorry that happened to both of us.
Okay, because you see how I looked at you like, I'm sorry. What?
If you want to call the police on me, that's fine. I deserve it.
I'm just looking at you at the side of my eye.
Wow, what did I just do? That was terrible. Terrible. Anyway, yeah, I really feel like she was maybe not paying homage, but she was quoting something that Beyonce said, because it was a sickening verse, honey, a sickening line. And not that she was necessarily talking about Beyonce. I think people took it that way, and I think it ran off into this big thing. And she was like, okay, whatever. Polo the Don told me to say it, you know? But I don't know that she was actually talking about that girl. Anyway, Turning Me On is a vibe. I'm sorry.
It was. The original, yes.
Not Turning Me Off, Turning Me On. Turning Me On, that's a hit.
Well, maybe that's where I'm messing up at.
And just like her hit song, Honey, My Love Has a Lemon, Breaking Point.
Sure.
The way I kept that on repeat, like I was going through something. I was like 12. Every woman, yeah. Every woman has a lemon, yeah. What's that other song she had with Kanye? God rest his soul. Keep rocking and keep knocking.
Oh, with Neo.
Where is Miss Neo these days? Because his last album was very good.
With his light-skinned wife, that's where she better than everybody.
Why does he have a wife?
Truly. No, why did he do what? I don't even know the good sister name. Why he do Mayetta? Why he do Mayetta like that?
It's the same to me. Him doing that to Mayetta was the same as Jeannie Mai doing that to her husband. Not exactly the same, because she did have a hysterectomy or tubes tied or whatever.
I was gonna say, but they actually had kids together.
Yeah, but the point is, he told her he didn't want no more kids, and then turned around and had another baby with that light-skinned lady. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing to me as Jeannie Mai saying she ain't never want to have no kids, period, point blank. And her husband leaving the marriage. And then she married this black man and had this baby, even though she said she would never marry a black man.
Did you see the baby shower?
I didn't.
Now you want to talk about some nigga shit.
I love it. Let me look it up.
It was like not in the way of how it looked, because it looked very classy. But
did he have on the Burberry?
It was called Baby Snow, and they had like, yes, that's what made me. That's what.
Y'all giving the baby cocaine? What is going on?
Let me see if I can find it. And when I saw it, I said, now listen, we know that Jeezy is the snowman, but not y'all having it.
Not her kissing his head, child.
Yeah, child.
Look, I wish you could see it better. Look
yes.
His face. Child.
Looking like a milk dud. Like, what is this?
Jeezy is not ugly though.
No.
He'll do. He's not ugly, but he ain't my flavor. He kind of looks like Morris Chestnut if Morris Chestnut had done got run over. Now, why did I do that? Why am I this way?
Because it was literally a perfect description of what that man looked like.
I need to just, sometimes I need to stop. Most of the time I need to stop.
No, you don't.
I do. It's time. I am 30 acting like this. The struggle of trying to show. Girl, is that her behind? Is that Jeannie's behind?
It's like, do you see the baby snow and do you see the snowman?
I do. Okay. That's ghetto.
I told you. Like, you want to talk about some nigga shit.
Very ghetto. But you know what? I love niggas.
Look at this.
I love niggas, so that's just that on that, whatever. I'm gonna stick beside them. But if they're giving the baby cocaine, I'm calling the police.
I'm pretty sure they're not giving the baby cocaine.
Listen,
I'm gonna say my baby daddy probably gonna be a drug. He gonna be a kingpin, not a drug dealer.
You're hoomst, Miss. I ain't having no kids.
I'm not. Just let me live my fantasy.
You got a baby daddy. I'm confused.
You know who my baby daddy is?
Dave East.
Him too. His father, not his actual father, but who he look like?
Red man. I mean,
the other one.
Methodical man.
Yeah, there you go.
I
was like Redman, even though Redman is not ugly, but not you, the other one.
He'll do in a pinch. I told my mom, my mama the other day, I get my personality from her. She was talking about how cute she was. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, girl, you do in a pinch. She said, yeah, and it's always a pinch. I was like, eat.
Mama said, who you gonna try? Not me, girl.
Yeah, my girl, she be eating me up. She be dragging me by my follicles at the house.
That's where you get it from. That's why you try everybody else.
I get it from my great grandmother who passed it down to my grandmother, who passed it down to my mother, who passed it down to me. Mm-hmm. Because my great grandmother, I could go over there today and she'd be like, girl, what the heck? Not what the hell. She don't cuss. But she'd be like, what's going on with your hair? Why do you look like that? You look a mess. Cut it out. And I'd be like, girl, this is fashion. She's like, that ain't no fashion. I'm like, girl, you were born in 1926. You don't know fashion. You do not know today's fashion.
Oh, I was going to say, put that on there. Today's fashion.
Right.
They used to eat the girls up now.
She did. My grandmother was that girl, honey. She'd be out there in her mink coat, child, eating the girls up with her gloves and her stockings.
Like, what y'all know about it? Y'all know nothing.
Period. My great grandmother is so wealthy that she lost her mink coat. She just lost it. She don't know where it went.
I just need a little bit, Jesus. Just a little bit.
She's like, I don't know.
No, it don't care. Just like, like, geez,
you win some, you lose some. It's just girl, what? I can only strive, and I don't agree with the killing of animals. But faux mink and faux animal cost as much as the real animal, so I may as well just go and let the animal pass on. put the outfit on, because that faux is high boots. Anywho, we got anything else we want to tell the girls? We thought we wrapping it up.
I'm that bitch. Still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch.
I'm not that bitch. I'm that other bitch. A little bit of Trina for your day. Anyway, honey, subscribe to both of our channels, honey. Hers and mine, and mine and hers. From the cornbread and the cabbage, hey.
I will give you my number so you can have this, but I don't need your prank calls.
Let me tell you something before we go. Yes. Trina on the 5-star chick or bitch remix.
Yes.
No.
I'm just I knew you was gonna say that.
My girl said, I'm a 5-star bitch. And then she continued to say, from the wound, I've been rich. Not the womb, the wound. She doesn't have to worry about the money in the shoe game, which wonderful. But from the wound, you've been rich? From the injury? Mm-hmm. Maybe her mother had an episiotomy. You don't know what that is?
Or maybe she got shot. And from the wound, she been rich. She had to sue. She got some money. I'm just trying to help my girl out.
My sister just, listen, my family's from Miami. I understand. I truly do. And I love it. That's why I'm the only person I know that actually likes to hear Young Miami rap. Because it's so familiar to me. I never snitch on you, Daddy.
Speaking of, have you talked to your family in Texas?
My father?
Do you have people there that watch sports?
Oh, the Cowboys. I have not spoken to my great aunt who was in her 90s, but riding for she just turned 90 last year. She riding for them boys, honey. She is riding for them. And you know what? We let her have it because she's 90.
With them boys at home now.
The Chiefs had done ate up the Steelers last night, girl.
And you know who ate up the Dallas Cowboys? The 49ers.
The 49ers.
What else do you know? I was just going to say, what else do you know?
I just copied it for you. I don't know anything, but I saw on my phone it popped up that the Chiefs beat up the Steelers by quite a lot.
What did I take? I saw that right before I went back to sleep. I was hot. I said, "Look at this girl. I'm not about to play with her."
I just want to be a part.
I know, but the exclamation points like really made my day.
Because they ate them up, honey. Tore them up. Exclamation, exclamation. Exclamation. Period. They had done did it.
All right, I think that's it.
The Super Bowl is next month.
Yes.
And the teams will be there, but not the Cowboys. And probably not the Steelers.
Definitely.
See, I know things. I think who performing down to the bowl?
You have Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar. I don't even know what I just said, but that was it. Kendrick Lamar, Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
There is a woman in there, but I forgot who it was.
Is it Mia X?
They need to let No Limit just tear that bad boy down.
They do. We don't need Dr. Dre. We don't need the abuser. Break Corey Miller out of jail, honey. Get C Murder to do a performance on the confession.
And let Monica just stand on the sideline and do her little dance for her man. Right. She be holding her stomach like, what is, like, girl, are you going to church? Like, what is happening?
Listen, when it's in you, it's just in you. When you love what you do, Ebo Shy, glory to God. I love me some Monica.
Who was we just talking about that couldn't sing?
Keisha K, Michelle Cole.
Let's go older.
Mary Jane Blige. She gonna be at the performance.
Yes.
Those boots.
I started laughing. I'm like, I saw her face. I'm like, oh.
I think she's gonna do it. I think she's gonna do a good job. She puts on a good performance. Right. My sister and my daddy be like, it's passion. Like, it's flat.
Okay.
Beyonce be passionate. She don't be flat. Anita Baker be passionate. She don't be flat. Jasmine Sullivan be passionate. She don't be flat. What's your favorite Anita Baker song?
Woo! Wait, I got it in my library. The fact that I don't know it off the top of my head.
My favorite, I'm gonna just tell you, is Fairy Tales.
Come on.
Yes, we love a fairy tale.
Yes.
She told me fairy tales before I went to bed. My mama used to sing that down, child. We gonna have to get her on the channel singing fairy tales.
Yes.
Girl.
I apologize. That's my song. I apologize. That's it right there. But
apology.
Miss Betty. No pain, no gain. Then after the pain, like just play them songs back to back, and I catch the Holy Spirit. The only thing I don't agree with, like, Miss Betty, what was you talking about? That man is just a man. Like, no, that nigga tried to. It grinds my gears every time. Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man, and he, like, no, like.
Listen, she had to blame the cleanup woman. She couldn't blame the man.
True. Just like a woman to blame the woman. Like, this your trifling nigga. He belongs to you. Why you can't get him together?
From the top of his head to the sole of his feet.
Don't blame Mr. Charlie. Just because the people got y'all together and cooked y'all a little food. First of all, you need to be cussing out these people and telling them to stay the hell out your business, and then go cuss out your man and tell him to stay his trifling ass at home and quit cheating on him. And if he can't do that, then he needs to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. You felt that. This is a song about making love for the very first time.
She sang that time.
Now, whether it was good, you just smiling.
It was good.
Oh, whether it was so good. I love me some Betty Wright, honey.
Man. Her unsung episode I could watch it like over and over. That was
You
a
know
good
what? We
episode.
need to talk. We need to do. We're gonna slide over to your channel if it's cool and do some unsung episodes.
Oh, I love that. Cool. Yeah.
I can't wait to
I'll
watch
be-
the song because you're gonna be on there. You're gonna be like, she was nuts. She was absolutely. The day she passed away, she called me and she told me about sports, and then she died on the phone. Wow.
Oh, well, baby, I'm going with you. So if I can't be in the episode, it's gonna be Michelle by herself.
Not the Notebook. Not us dying holding hands.
Absolutely.
Except
Because as soon as you get to talk about sports, I'm like, oh, you ready to clock on out? Me too, sis. Like,
now that our shift is over in life.
It sound like you're tired. Me too. You done talking? Me too. Check, please.
I don't hate sports. I just don't understand sports. And I don't like football because you can't really see who's cute.
You keep saying that.
It's just true. Like you can see who cute in basketball, you can see who cute in baseball, you can see who cute in volleyball and tennis. But football and hockey, you have to Google. I mean, now they're doing that thing where they show them in the bottom corner of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just too much work to look in that bottom corner.
And if you actually watch the game, they focus on their faces. You can see their faces through the helmet, sis.
No.
The helmet is wide open. You can see their face.
No, because they got the little mouth guards in, and it makes their mouth all not the shape they mouth is, Sonny. It's just not the same. It takes too much work to know who cute.
Oh, Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man.
He's more than a man. Just like more than a woman. More than
oh. Sing it. Why you stop? I was agreeing. I just said, oh, it hit me.
Speaking of, we going on some tangents, but who cares? We can do whatever we want to do. Aaliyah's new album with no female features.
I can't whistle, but I have nothing to say.
Okay, if we could restructure this album, because I haven't even listened to it, to be quite honest with you.
It wouldn't sound like this. Whatever that Weeknd song, like that told me all I needed to know.
And you like The Weeknd.
I do, but not like that. I like The Weeknd when he first came out, like that type of music. Love it. House of Balloons, yes. Wicked Games.
House of Hoops.
Balloons.
Okay.
I love that type of music. Like
on Apple Music, y'all. Did it come out?
I don't think that like the album itself came out, I believe. I think it was just a single, if I'm not mistaken. Like is the whole I don't think so. The whole album, maybe.
Let me see. Album. Unstoppable is the name of the album, which is just a blatant lie because my sister did stop. She was killed. And that's the end. Okay, let me look at the track listing. There's only a single.
Excuse me, sorry.
Okay, let me see. It says something about the album Drake, Snoop Dogg, Neo, Chris Brown, Future.
See, look at this. Who is the uncle? It's still the uncle fault. Like, why ain't nobody got him yet?
Literally, fuck Gladys Knight's ex-husband.
Like, cause what is this? Why would you do this to our good sister?
Timbaland produced the track that Chris Brown did, so he's complicit.
Timbaland also said that The Weeknd's new album is given very much Michael Jackson Thriller, so that's about enough of Timbaland.
He's unwell.
Truly.
I think because he was doing drugs heavy, but he done got off. I think they ate his brain.
They had to do something, because what the heck?
Something going on. Something's wrong with him.
What are you talking about?
But if we could put features on the album, I would definitely have Janet Jackson on the album. That's just a given. They would sound so good together. Missy.
Not for nothing. Who?
Missy.
Oh, of course. That's a given.
Yeah.
She's producing the whole thing.
Period.
But I was gonna say not for nothing. I think I would want to hear what she sound like with Summer. I think that would be good.
That would be cute.
Yeah. Like I don't know what it would sound like, but I feel like it'll be something. I think I would enjoy that, like hearing them together. I'm trying to think who else. Cause I kind of want to give like the new girls a chance.
Normani would be cute.
Yes.
She would. Even bringing it back to a male artist, Usher and Aaliyah would be very good. Chloe and Halle.
Yes.
Very Chloe and Halle. They could give it a little something.
I would also want to hear Genuine again. Cause her and Genuine on his album, I love that song. What's the name of the song? I forgot. Let me find the child.
Dog? It's somebody dog running around, honey, in the street, and I need him to find his home.
Because the way they went back and forth, I love a good back and forth song. I do.
Like Avant and Keke. I was gonna say Keke Palmer. I'm gonna stick beside it. Avant and Keke Palmer.
No, stick. Final Warning. I love that song.
Period. Let me see who else. Me, I would be good on the record. Not literally, honey. No. Loretta Devine.
Give a little background. See, I knew you were gonna take this shit serious.
No, on an interlude, Loretta would eat it up.
No, on the interlude.
Yes.
Doing what? Now let me tell you something. Like she just sounded so breathless. Like
all my stuff. Don't do that. When she in For Color Girls, when she told Beyonce stepdaddy, nigga, get out of here with all that. It spoke to me.
I took myself down because
you clocked yourself on out the gate. Clock back in. You ain't over.
The way she just sound like it's just like, sis, stop, just breathe and get your words out. And she no.
She would be sickening on it. I'm gonna put her on an interlude. If I ever put out an album, I'm gonna ask my grandmother to come by and do an interlude. Oh, she and Sheryl Lee Ralph on an interlude on my album.
Oh, on your album. Okay.
Period. On my album. We have our ancestor.
What about
we keep our ancestor before us. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Remind me
what you were just saying.
To remind me that the choir and the competition.
Ooh. What about Kelly?
Kelly Rowland? Very good. Very good. You know what? Even Michelle, I think Mike could do a little ooh and ah. Because she has a distinct voice that I think would not take away from, but overpower what Aaliyah's voice sounded like. But
and I think that's what I'm thinking about. Like, I don't want nobody too strong on a record.
But I think an Aaliyah lead with a Destiny Child background would take my whole hair, all of it, every follicle, even my brows. And I just arched.
If this ever comes to fruition, we want our coins.
Period. Give me my money, Foxy Brown.
Because listen, this is gold right here.
Because I don't even know what the song could or would be, but an Aaliyah lead with a Destiny's Child background. You know how they have those harmonies so tight.
Yes.
Girl.
Like I'm living for it in my head and it ain't even happening.
Oh, the Clark sisters.
Oh, we going to church.
Because the Clark sisters love to sneak on into a secular song.
Yes.
They love to do it. So just put them on there. I think.
Hi.
Oh, yes. Hi, yeah. I means life. Oh, yeah. I used to, baby, the way I would replay that as a child. I get my mama's old cassette, honey, and pop it in the cassette player and play some higher. Don't even get me started. Anyway, even if we took it to Gladys Knight, I think like a little full circle moment with Gladys and Aaliyah would be cute. But again, her voice, it's a little strong.
True.
A little strong.
But I think she could lighten it.
She could. Janae Aiko.
Take it back. Yeah. Same person. Perfect.
That would be beautiful. Yeah.
Like, Aaliyah is truly Janae's mother. Like, she birthed her. Like, she birthed her.
Gave the birth to that one. I'm trying to think of like some male singers that sound good and don't sing in one key all the time, like one of the male singers on the album already. What
about Lucky Day?
Lucky Day. Yeah.
I think so. Yes, Lucky Day.
Adam Ness.
Yes. But in the vein of Janae, Brent Faiyaz, I think so.
Yes.
Like having Aaliyah, Janae, and Brent on one record.
You know what? Even Black. 6 Lack.
Yes.
6 Lack was
I love me some Black. Yeah. I love me some Black.
Black sounds good. Masego.
Yeah. And he play all the instruments. Child, come on now.
Period.
I'm here. Oh, I'm here for it.
You know what? If I liked the artist I'm about to name, I would endorse it. But since I don't, I'm just gonna say it and we're gonna move on. Anderson .Paak. I think he could do a good little funky number.
Can we replace him with PJ Morgan?
Yes. Yes, we can.
I prefer that.
Oh, and put some Robert Glasper in the background on the keys. Jill Scott.
How could we forget the good?
How could we forget my mama? My mama. You're here.
You know what she is tearing up though right now? The nationwide commercials. Them little metal. I said, how are you tearing up a commercial? Yeah, like just that. I said, I'm in love with a commercial. Like her voice is just so good.
It's way better than when they had Jennifer Hudson on them Weight Watchers commercials talking about she win. I win.
What was the other song she did that made me want to
Sun in the sky, you know how I feel.
I said, who signed off on this? Because I want to fight.
Nina Simone herself had done endorsed it, child. Yes, girl. Ooh, get it, shake yourself loose. You know what? Now that we're doing collabs, let's do a Jennifer Hudson collab with Juanita Bynum. Lord, split me open. That's the name of the song right there. Girl, how could we forget? I'm sorry. Back to Aaliyah. How could we have forgotten Sierra? What's wrong with us? Are we stupid?
Because she don't sing no more.
Well,
she took herself off the picture.
Baby, after yummy in my tummy, whatever the hell she was saying, that her son had done ripped for her child. She's like, girl,
Somebody made a good point. Russ tried to keep her pregnant and at home at all times. This can't make no good music. He won't allow her to.
To be honest, I probably would too, because she hit and miss on them albums. Them early albums were about, but when she started getting into Jackie or whatever the name, Dorinda, whatever name, it's like, I don't know.
That's why I hate that. Like, oh, why do you have to be so trifling? But Next to You, oh, I love that song.
Can't say I'm familiar.
Heard the first self-titled, is that the one?
See,
no, it's Goodies. Ain't it Goodies?
Goodies? I ain't no song called Next to You on Goodies, because the way I used to have that song, that album on repeat, honey, with Petey Pablo, and then the remix of Goodies with T.I., You Way Too, had to keep the goodies on lock. I don't need a lock. I can't see that, child. Let me pull it up.
Oh, it's number 9. Next to You. Yes, featuring that awful name. But what was this, 2004? I'm excused because
Did you say you're excused?
I'm excused.
You better
I mean,
your own self check.
yeah.
Wait a minute. She put out something with Esther Dean at the end of 2020. I love Miss Esther.
What she did?
You know what? We don't give Esther Dean enough of her flowers. I'm gonna talk about her in one of my upcoming videos. We don't give her flowers. From the moment she said, "Hi, my name is Susie, and Gucci think I love him," from that very moment, we should have been showering her with love and adoration.
I'm having a moment because that is my song.
Esther,
my name is Gucci.
her last album, I think it's an EP. That Esther Dean, she went back to.
I might just be in your kitchen, nigga, cooking with your pot. Like, girl,
you better preach.
I want to be so bad. I can't take it.
But that's what I was about to say. Have you heard her latest album? I think it came out in 2019. Because she goes back into the persona of Susie.
Mm-hmm.
The whole album is written as Susie.
Yeah, let me download right now. So good. Yeah, let me download right now.
The entirety of it is so good. I'm finna send it to you. Don't even worry about it, honey, because we got this. If I could spell Esther correctly.
Oh, well, my name is Susie. I got it. Yeah.
Is that the name of the album?
Well, my name is Susie, right here.
Shut up. Yes. The entirety is so good. And then she has a song on there that the City Girls sampled. I can't remember which one it is right now.
Mm-hmm.
It might be This Old Man.
And I was just gonna say that's the first track I'm going to because Nana, I'm gonna skip because I want to hear This Old Man.
Nana, it's Nana. He want that Nana. It's cute. But This Old Man is awesome.
This Sierra thing, this rooted.
No, I think it's Slip and Slide that the City Girls sampled.
Terrible.
Of course, I can't play it right now because
drop it low. Hey,
listen, there are some. I give you a lot of fever about listening to Chris Brown. I give you
yes.
a lot of fever. Yeah. There are like 2 or 3 songs. Drop It Low is one of them. And what's this song with 7th Streeter? It Won't Stop. Is that the one with him on it?
Yeah.
That one. And I think he has another 7th Streeter collab that I also play. Let me see. 7 Streeter. Because I listen to 7 religiously, child. Religion.
I like it. I'm gonna go back to this year first album. I used to love it.
Yes, I like it thug style. The way I'm finna play this while I'm cleaning up my kitchen.
Yes.
Don't kill the fun. Don't kill the fun. That 7th Street child. That's the street my church on. Anyway, 7 Streeter Chris Brown collab. So good. It's so good. He does really good collabs with female artists. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's where he does his good singing. When he with the male artists, he does that kind of rap thing that I also, I'm not mad at. As far as him as an artist, I don't know why I'm talking nice about Chris Brown today, but here we go.
We're just talking about the songs, not him as a person.
Because the moment he had done went down to GMA and offended my lesbian mother, Robin Roberts, by throwing that chair out the window.
Oh Lord, yes.
That was enough for me. I was like, hell no. You done threw a chair out the window at Good Morning America?
Like, what is your problem?
America. Terrible. Anyway, yeah. I like when he sings with women artists. I don't like his previous collab with Aaliyah. That wasn't for me.
Don't think they know?
No. Oh, SWV on the Aaliyah album.
Oh, yes.
Put a little Coco in there, some Taj and some Lily. The way I would love to do an album not like that old bald-headed Tory Lanez, where he samples every 90s song ever imaginable. But I would like to do an album of new songs with old artists. I would love to do a song with SWV. I would love to do a song with Chili and T-Boz. I would even Brownstone, even though fuck Nikki Gilbert for life, I would love to do a song with the two remaining members of Brownstone. Not Escape. I don't want to do Escape, but I might do a song with LaTocha and other.
Don't do that.
That's how her name is spelled. I'm sorry. It's LaTocha. Because who told the girls that TOCHA is Tasha? Because CH does not make the sh sound, it makes the ch sound. Her mama was wrong, and she named her daughter LaTocha. And I'm sorry. That's just what it is. But yeah, I would love to do a song with them. Of course, Destiny's Child. Even, hear me out. I know we might play fight about this. Even 3LW. With Keely. I'm giving away.
I hate you. You talking about the original?
Yeah. Adrian, Notori, well, of course they would never do a song. Notori would never do a song with Keely. Adrian might. But if in a dream world, if I could get Adrian, Notori, and Keely on a record, honey, to give a girl can Mac. I don't know how I could have gotten my favorite. We all know my favorite girl group is 702. If I could do a song with 702, that's not where my girl's at, from the front to back.
Oh, you talking about you? Okay.
Yeah, me, not Olivia. Myself.
Okay, because I was like.
But you know what? Camila Williams could do a song with Aaliyah. Misha and Irish would have to sit on the sidelines. They could be in the music video, maybe. But yeah, Camila, she could eat up a song. Music Soul Child. Music could do a cute little Aaliyah thing. And Chrisette Michelle, God rest her soul.
When she was on the Terrell show, I'm like, damn, girl, you did used to have some good music. Why did y'all fuck it up for us?
I mean, the way I used to sit in math class singing Epiphany out loud.
Because I think I'm just about over
being your girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. I'm leaving.
I'm out of here, okay? I don't have time. I might have to do a Great Diva Classics.
See, now, Mama Tony, this is where you learn. Second night in a row, you didn't come home. I'm watching my phone. Waiting for it to rain.
In the house on the couch with the TV on all night, all alone. Every night, same old thing. So I think this is where Chris had lost me just about. That's where it's like, no, I'm fully over it. Fully.
She just needed one more day. She was like, I'm just about over being your girlfriend. I'm leaving.
Period.
So I'm not done yet, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Because I like my dough for this specific reason, because she just buzz wide and I see she turning the knob. Like, yes, she just turning the knob. So I'm like, I'm not done yet, sweetheart.
Liv, bring her in. She has things to say.
The star of the show.
Period.
I said, I can't afford to get back up again. I'm lazy.
Get back up again. You know what? Jokes aside, I don't like Miss Thing. Donnie McClurkin could do a good song with Aaliyah. Vocally. Take your time. Think on it.
I'd have to hear it first. Like, I would have to be in the studio. You know how they be like, cut, stop. Because if I don't like it, it got to go.
Not you, the producer.
Yes, I'm kicking out. Or I'm gonna tap this. I'm like, Auntie, this ain't the one.
It's a lot of good artists that could work with Aaliyah, but Future is not one of them. I don't know.
Drake ain't one of them either.
Drake absolutely is not one of them.
Because I'm sorry, I know what you said, but Don't Think They Know by Chris Brown. I love that song, but the Drake song, the two that he has done, terrible. Like, I understand you love her like the rest of us, but you do not belong on a track with her.
Drake is weird because he loves her more than the rest of us. Didn't he get her?
That's true. He did. But I don't, but see, when you say it like that, I don't find that weird because people get tattoos of like their favorite artists and stuff like that. But he is weird with his.
Weird. Because
as soon as I get enough money, you say what?
Celine Dion had to tell him, do not get my face tattooed on you.
Oh, yeah. Because it's just like, nigga, what did you do?
I love
Celine. As soon as I get enough money, I am tattooing Tupac somewhere on my body. Because he is my fave.
Okay, if you do that, I'm getting a tattoo of 702.
That's fine. I would never judge you for that if that's something you want to do.
Yes, you would.
Because they're not your fave. How Tupac is my fave. So, yeah, I would judge that.
How would you play me like that? How could you play me? How could you play me, baby? You did me dirty. Anyway.
I said they're not your fave. How Tupac
How do you know that? How do you know?
Are they? Are they?
Yes, I would fight you over 702. Fist fight. Because
that do not make them your fave.
Girl, anyway.
Nope. They ain't your fave. How Tupac is my fave.
I cannot say that for certain. Who would be my fave? Like Tupac is your favorite then?
Tony.
I love Tony and 702 very much in the same vein.
If you had to pick one, who would you pick?
Don't do that. Because I would pick Irish.
No.
How you gonna tell me no?
It's Tony versus 702. Because you brought this up.
If I had to pick Tony versus 702, I would pick Mariah.
No. See, you like the hard-headed kids.
I am.
Between the two options that I gave you, pick one of those. See, yeah, okay, thank you. So you answer my question. So ain't none of them your fave like that. Mariah is your fave, how Tupac is my fave. So you would not be getting attacked. Well, I don't know you. Sometimes you just go off the handle. So you just might.
We never know. The mental illness just takes over sometimes, and it's like
that's why I said that.
That's why I got 2 tattoos of hands.
And I was gonna say you would hit the group chat like, look at this. Like, look at this.
Hands. The fuck? Hands. But I like hands. Not in a weird sexual way. Because I can see where you was gonna go. I think hands are beautiful when they're not ugly.
That is a perfect statement because I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Some of the girls, you know how.
Have you seen the guy? You gonna give it?
I was finna say something and I would get beat up for it.
Because I was gonna say there is a guy on TikTok, like he paint his nails and everything, but like not even that. Like he has beautiful hands.
I have not.
Like they're long enough. He has like a beautiful nail bed. That's why he gets his nails painted and like done with designs. It's like, and even though it doesn't matter, he is a straight man. He just likes getting his nails done, which I see nothing wrong with. But he just has perfect. But I gotta find him.
Yeah, send them to me. I love hands.
Yes. I think
you know who has the most beautiful hands aside from my grandmother, who has grandma's hands are gorgeous. Grandma's hands.
I couldn't even get it out.
They're very beautiful hands. They're always moisturized. It's just wonderful. But Beyonce's hands are so pretty to me.
I love her nails too.
Yes, it's just like, look at these perfect hands. I know it sounds creepy when I say it out loud. It does sound a little odd, but
I guess I am too, because I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. I was gonna say that was gonna get me beat up, unlike Jennifer Hudson's feet. Have you seen feet? It's
Oh,
we love
what I
her.
hate.
Insufficient funds. You ain't got no money. Oh yes. It's that at the end. Oh, you ain't have to judge me like that. I know I ain't got no money. Damn. I think Aretha Franklin could have done a could do, because time has not slipped away. Posthumous album with some good singing as well, and of course Jennifer would be on the album. Probably.
He is so cute. Why he is just so cute.
I did
not only do
eyebrows.
Okay, my bad. Cause I love him.
You no.
Girl, look. I was like, what is your name in my phone? But girl.
Guarl. Material Guarl.
How much I got habits?
Period. I love. Listen, put Santana on an Aaliyah song.
No. Listen, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes, and the City Girls.
Oh, you know. Yeah, rest in peace. Can't even know.
Light skin Keisha died, girl.
No, I'm so sorry.
They just got engaged. Like, oh no.
My bad. I was in my head because I was thinking about.
I was like, look, she's breaking the news right here live. It was. Child.
Hey, sorry.
Go ahead and transition to glory.
I was thinking about a rapper, right? Because I was thinking about the song she did with DMX. And I'm like, who could she do a song with like that today? And
the pit bull in a skirt, her. Don't do Eve. Do not do Eve.
I wasn't. I'm not trying her. But that first album, perfection.
Let's talk about who I am. Blondie, you can find me in the hood. Anyway.
Listen. Drag dash on. Come here. Don't play with don't play with me. I love you.
Pitbull introducing Eve, the first lady of Rough Riders.
Why you talking crazy and all stuck up? Why you stay trying to play me like your ass is tough? Like my motherfucking money ain't good enough. You got a nigga so sick I'm about to pull the fuck up. But I love ya. Come on, Eve. I need ya. Understand now? I got to have ya. Eve. I do anything. Like, don't play with me. I will go down the track list. But no, Pop Smoke is where I was going with that. But I was like, as soon as I said, damn. Exactly. But I was just like, that would be the perfect, because he got that rough voice like DMX. And I would want to hear that with her. Oh, that's great.
Pop Smoke is like DMX / 50 Cent to me. Mm-hmm. It's like a perfect culmination of those two late great rappers. Mm-hmm. That just, because I'm calling 50 Cent dead. Of course. It's just it's a shame all three of them have passed. Anyway, yeah, Pop Smoke. He would have done a cute song. Actually, they releasing a bunch of his music to just put him and Aaliyah together, child, and make you a dead artist hit album. Throw Elvis on there too. No.
Keep that stealing white bitch open.
Loving teddy bear. Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. Don't want to be a tiger. Tigers are too much. I don't want to be a lion, because lions are the type you love it up. Oh, let me be your teddy bear. I used to love me some Elvis, honey, before I found out he was a criminal.
I was gonna say, I'm judging you.
When I was 6 years old, I was obsessed with Eve and Elvis. And my family was like, we're gonna let her have it, but it's weird. It's weird.
I was obsessed with Princess Selena. Them was literally my two favorite movies I would watch back to back.
Your mama never let you watch.
Yes.
If you will, the picture. Yes. Window of Fly, whatever it was, child.
I was like, how you think I fell in love with Tupac? Like, all the shit I shouldn't have no business looking at. My parents said, fuck it, she gotta learn. Let's go.
My mama was so mad at my daddy. When I was 3 years old, I came home singing, Biggie, 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 can't you see? My mom was like, she didn't learn that down to service at the church. What are you playing in front of my child? Yeah, my mama had it.
I was at what's that man name from Blackstreet? Dave Hollister.
Sure.
I had to remember. I got a whooping because my grandpa, God rest his soul, they used to have like a sound system down in their basement with a microphone. And I got on there singing something, but I was cussing my little heart out and got popped. I can't remember the song. But,
You want to know how square I was as a child? I remember my first curse word. I was in 2nd grade.
What was it?
It was bitch.
Oh.
But what's funny is
I gotta find the song. I'm listening.
My friends had persuaded me to curse. We were at the Christmas pageant, honey. And we were sitting in the gym at my old elementary school, and my friends were like, you can cuss. I was like, no, I'm gonna get in trouble with God. And they were like, just cuss and say, God, please forgive me. And I did. I said, bitch, God, please forgive me.
Heathens. Straight heathens. Like, what the hell?
Roughing me, honey. I ain't stopped cussing since. I remember in 3rd grade, I had listened to Missy Elliott's Cop That Shit. And I was singing it all over the playground. Oh, child. Anyway, I can never catch this straw.
What's wrong with your shitty ass? Waking me up early in the morning, still yawning. Don't you know a nigga has sleep? So why the hell you keep on paging me?
It sounds like Michelle herself wrote that song.
Who?
Michelle. Don't you know a nigga has sleep?
Oh yes. You call me and tell me that you want me, that you want me. How I would be would never be ITCH. Yes, but was this the one?
These are lovely hands.
I'm telling you. He got a nice mouth. Like he be putting on lipstick. He is gorgeous. He got a nice body. I think it's baby mama drama. Let me look at these legs. Yep.
Wow.
Excuse me. Now me clearing my throat like I'm about to kill it.
Please. I would like to see it like Monique. Mo apostrophe.
Yeah, there you go. Because how the song start? It's like, what the fuck is going on? You got 5 knocking at my door, 6.
Oh yes, snitch, a snitch anthem. I know that's right. Yes, 5 knocking at my door.
You so stupid.
Who's that creeping in my window? The cops.
That's crazy.
Now, nobody now. We need to wrap up.
Hey, I'm like, we is just chilling, chat.
We just having a good time, honey. I love it. Baby Mama Drama by Dave Hollister.
Yes.
Listen, oh no, my Christian ears.
Wait till you get to the end, the way they cussing each other out.
I love it. I love a good cuss.
I hope your ass do blow up to get go platinum. Because when you get paid, I get paid. Motherfucker, I'm in this. It's just like, what?
That's
Bitch,
why
fuck you and my step. It's just like, niggas is funny.
That's why I love Hustle and Flow. That's one of my favorite movies. Simply because Paula J. Parker sat up there and said, "You think I can run up in there, snap my fingers, and make these motherfuckers throw their money at me? Nigga, I ain't even made payout yet." I was like, yes, this speaks to me. I was like 11. Yeah, she ain't even made payout. You demanding this. You think she can run up in there, snap her fingers, make the money, motherfuckers throw the money at him? Right. Like, it's just not, that's not it. That's not plausible.
That ain't how it go.
Child, when he put her out.
Hey, do all her stuff, and
the baby.
I was gonna say, he put the baby down gently, but he definitely kicked the baby out. Like, take you and your baby. Deuces.
God bless. Child, we need to do a whole Hustle dissection.
Cause the way he hit my girl, like, you better sing this. Like, he got very Ike Turner. Like, sing the song the way it need to go.
Push that shit out.
Had my girl sweating.
Of course, I know the words to the song. I wrote it.
I hate that scene so much.
It's a terrible scene, but the song is so good. Nut Bush City Limit. That's about
you trying to help Ike. I was like, man, he was so offended. Like, you trying to help Ike.
Yes.
I gotta go watch my movie because that's my shit.
Yeah.
Anime Bullock. Like, why you doing her like that?
My favorite at the very beginning, honey, when Anime says Coca-Cola, please.
I do that all the time in my house and nobody gets it. Every time I say it, like, what movie is it? I'm like, it's a 2 words. No, 3 words, sorry.
Wow. That's all right.
Coca-Cola, please.
You can't do math and you drink iced coffee, honey. I'm right there with you. But technically, Coca-Cola could be 1 word because it's hyphenated. So I support you. I'm gonna stick beside you either way.
Thank you, because no lie, like, not even trying to be funny, but that's where my mind went. I'm like, Coca-Cola is 1 word, but
I'm gonna stick beside you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I need somebody up in my corner.
I got you. I'm right here with you.
Mm-hmm.
Until it's time to snitch. And then at that point, we have gone our separate ways. Mm-hmm. I love you dearly. I'll come visit you down to the jail.
Girl, I am not going.
And I'm telling you.
You will be visiting my good casket before I step foot in the jail. I just want you to know.
Listen, I'll be there. And I'll sing Breathe Again to you.
Find your ass. I was like, I love that movie. I'm sorry, Ike. You sorry, Ike. Yeah, you about the sorriest motherfucker I've ever met. Hey, he did my girl so right.
Very much did. And at the end, I got people out there come to see me, Ike. They come to see me.
Like, my man put out a gun.
He did.
What, you gonna shoot me?
Shoot.
Like, nigga,
I'm pissed so bad. You had enough. And I understand. Period.
I wish they would have, like,
I would have called the police on Ike and snitched.
I just wanted them to fatten my girl up a little bit.
Not fatten her, because the muscles.
Yes. That's the only thing. I mean, not fat, but you know, like, because every time I look at the movie, I'm like, ain't no way he was beating your ass. Yes! Like, ain't no way he was beating your ass with these muscles like this. No, you was fighting back. Like,
I'm finna expose myself. I have since deleted the post, but years ago, before I was enlightened, and I thought I was trying to be funny, I posted that picture of Angela Bassett with the muscles on Trans Day of Remembrance.
Okay, I'm glad you got rid of it. I'm glad you got rid of it.
I realized that's not okay. I deleted it, but yeah, I very definitely said Happy Trans Day of Remembrance and posted her picture.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm glad you. Yeah, I'm glad.
So that's just a little expose about me, honey. I'm a criminal, and if you want to call police, I have since changed, but I understand why you would be upset.
I was gonna say, people have a right to learn. That's the problem with some of y'all. It's like, yeah, you can call people out, but people can also learn to grow and move on past things. You can't just hold them to that one thing. Some of y'all need to learn that and let it go.
And I take full accountability for what I said. It was incorrect, and I thought I was being funny, but it was wrong.
Yeah.
And now it's gone, girl. It's deleted, honey. Deleted. But yeah, it was like 2012. I thought, I was like 17. I barely knew I was bisexual, child. It was just like, girl, who knows? I did not have any trans friends. I knew nothing, but I took the time and I learned about Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Ramirez.
I want a trans friend.
Okay.
I had a coworker, like, last year, 2 years ago? I think it was 2 years ago. Like,
take your time.
He no longer works there. And I hated, because, of course, I respected his pronouns. He changed his name and all of that. But everybody else around, like, it took them a long time to stop calling him his dead name and still referring to he and she. You just seen my slip up. But yeah, we friends on Facebook, so I still speak to him from time to time. But I'm like an actual friend. I don't know. That was just random. But
why do you want a trans friend? Not saying that you shouldn't be friends with trans people, but what?
I really want a friend from like every aspect of life.
You gonna have a lot of friends.
No, I'm not. It was just a thought. Y'all two are good enough. I really looked up with y'all because
being friends with me, a blessing. Very much a blessing.
I was gonna say you probably wouldn't get the reference, so never mind.
No.
Okay. Praise God Almighty.
No, I don't know what the hell going on.
Exactly. It's Spike Lee school days.
It was what?
It was Spike Lee school days.
Oh yeah, no, no, thank you.
That is my favorite. Well, one of. I was gonna say that's not my favorite. But one of my
you know what?
My childhood. Let me tell you.
Please.
Purple Rain. Selena. Sure. School days. Like child. Like it was really the stars for me.
Not child.
Musicals. Like just musicals.
It was like the way I used to sing Rent down to the house, honey. It was like, girl.
Like every movie I loved was a musical. It had a dance number. Like it was really the stars for me.
You gay anyway.
True.
What was I gonna say? It was something about
the way I got down to Darling Dick, it's like, girl, you are all of
that. Girl, you know what? We've been on here for years, honey. I have to say this. Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, when they first started hanging out, I was like, they fucking. And then she put out Darling Nikki about Beyonce, about Nicki Minaj, and I was like, huh.
I probably can't find it, but when I was a Wattpad girl, somebody made a book about the child. Loved it. I said I could see it. I loved it. I
stayed on Wattpad, read about Beyonce. Be Nicole.
Yes. I said, oh, and then it was one with Rihanna and Nicki. I said, I would want to see.
I would like to see.
Somebody also did with Rihanna and Beyonce. And I said, I don't like this mashup. But the other two, yeah, but this mashup.
And this was Nicki before she had like all the extra surgery.
Yes. Like
when she was with Beyonce. That was my kind of carry on. I was like, oh yeah. Love to see it.
She really did. She sang Darling Nikki.
She did.
And look at how she turned out. I know Beyonce like, look at this. Look at this. Look at what I'm linked to. Yes, like, look at what I'm linked to. One of my former bodies out here acting like this. How dare you?
Of it all. Would you want to be Beyonce's body?
Yes.
I don't think
I'd keep it a secret.
I mean, absolutely. But I don't think I don't know. She's like beyond. in my.
I was gonna say, are you like kid free? You see her as like a entity, like
I'm not gonna say I see her as an entity. It's just like I feel like just laying my human eyes upon her human body, not through a screen, would be enough for me. It's like, oh well, I'm
that's
looking.
what I mean. Because he brought it up like, what was this? The Beyond the subtitle there, when she got real nasty,
We love to
and they was
see.
talking about right, and they was her
Like the
and
comment
like
picture when we get this nasty.
that man was talking about their sex life, and he was like, I don't see her like that, and that's what I was thinking about when you said that. I'm like,
I think that's because when I listen to the music, I'm not even putting together in my mind that this is Beyonce talking about her sex life. I'm just like, oh, this is a nasty song and it's cute. But it's not like, oh, Beyonce is having sex.
Because what's that one song where old girl licked her titty?
Beyonce.
I could see it. I was looking.
The way she was chewing that gum while Jordan, it was Naomi Small. Or was it Jordan Dunn? I think it was Naomi.
I want to say Jordan.
Either way, when one of the models licked Beyonce's titty, first of all, what was the reason?
It didn't matter.
How did the conversation go?
I was like, praise God. And then when she was doing that little bouncing number with the tatas, I was like, oh.
Yeah. But how would the conversation, like, okay, I would like you to lick my titty while I look into the camera. Like, how would the conversation go? Who directed it?
She just felt it in the moment, like, look at, like, just real quick. And Beyonce looked like, these cameras still up? Girl,
no, she looked glad about it.
Yeah.
She was chewing that gum like, yes, girl, I get down with the girls, period.
She was looking like, oh, this camera on rolling.
And like that came out right before the Beyonce Nicki collab moment. It was like, Beyonce is telling us something.
I was just with her like, babe, come on, just fly on out the closet.
She's sending her signals, honey, and we picking up on them.
Tell us that you are the other B in the LGBT.
Honey.
You are like, listen.
Period.
We here for it.
Love to see it. Glad about it.
Let us rejoice.
On a bicycle. It was a motorized bicycle. It just went by. But yes.
Hey, somebody had a little go-kart. It was so random. Like a week ago, me and my sister was riding around. No, I think I went grocery shopping. But in front of us, like somebody had made a little go-kart. I was like, if you don't get this piece of shit out the way, and move.
There is a car in my city that often finds its way into my neighborhood. It's like a 3-wheel go-kart car moment thing with lights and all sorts of things. And it only plays Celebration by Kool and the Gang. So
come on.
So I'm minding my business in here, child, cooking something to eat or whatever. And I hear celebrate. I look at the window. It's the same, that same car. It'd be at the Walmart playing Celebration. Like, it's just like, okay, what is going on?
Right.
And it's been years. It's been doing this for like 5 years. Like, I'd be so sick of that song by this point. It's just, I've had enough. Okay. Anyway, child, we can wrap it on up because we've been taking up all these people's time.
How long have we been on here?
Like a little less than 2 hours, I think.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, it's been a minute.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because it's 4:41 and we started recording close to 2. I mean 2:30.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a minute. So anyway, this has been Play Fight. The moral of the story is I am telling.
I'll never snitch on you, Daddy. I will hold a brick for you, Daddy.
I will not hold a brick for you, Daddy. I'm telling God on you, Daddy. I'm telling the police on you, Daddy. I'm going to the judge on you, Daddy.
No. Period. Let's talk about who I am.
Period. Find me. You can find me in the hood with my people. Let's talk about dog ass niggas. Anyway, let's go. I've had enough. We cut it
I
off.
like that. I'm sorry, but the end of that song is fire though. Hey, 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 hey! When he started going, I'm so sorry. Okay, my bad. Bye, y'all.
Bye.